All right, guys, it's unboxing time. Got this bad boy right here. Just arrived, and I am so hyped because you already know it's from the one and only Portal Zero. So, yeah. Got the Portal Zero, of course. That's where I get my base from usually. Yeah, also, I've said it a bajillion times and I continue to say it because they're amazing, amazing sellers. And look at that artwork, dude. Even the cards right there, just so cool. But yeah, definitely go and show them some love. They are Bay sellers as well as Bay tubers. So yeah, they're the two codes. You know, scan that for the Instagram. That's the main way of getting in contact with them is Instagram. And also their channel, YouTube. So yeah, man, like I said, definitely go and show them some love. They're absolutely amazing sellers and just so professional. Obviously, you can even tell with the packaging. You guys have seen me unbox so much stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, time to open this bad boy up and see what we've got in here. If I can figure out how to open it. There we go. And it's time, man. It is time. I know people have been waiting. I've been waiting big time too. You already know he's my boy, and I gotta freaking open the bay. So finally, it has arrived. We have Beyblade Burst Superking B167 Mirage Fafnir Nothing 2S. So yeah, man. Sometimes I'll just say 2S and then nothing. I mean, you know, they put the chassis at the end, but it is what it is. But anyways, your boy Free's back. I mean, if you don't know that, yeah, Free is back. And Superking, he's a beast for sure. And all I could say is things are going to be really, really interesting this season. I'm already calling it. Like, it's going to be nuts, man. We're just getting warmed up and getting so many awesome bladers coming back. But yeah, we got Free with his, of course, new design. You know, and it's funny because he wears like a hoodie, kind of just like taped around his waist and such. You know what I mean? Like I did it so a lot when I go camping and such. I do that. But yeah, Free's my boy. Enough said. You know. And yes, I might not live in the woods anymore, but I still have a bunch of woods behind my home, and yeah, also in the country and such. So yeah, you already know. A lot of people call me the Free of the Beta, which is kind of cool. But yeah, dude, Fafnir's here. And it looks so good. It's gonna be a beast. I already know it. So first people were upset that I had Nousing. I'm like, I don't think it's a big deal, especially having all the weight. It might make Nousing do its gimmick that much more. And yeah, they're paying big homage to season 2 with this. But yeah, obviously looking at the back, showing off the different combos you can have, how you can interchange them and such. I mean, right now it's only like Mirage and Helios you can interchange. So yeah. But anyways, let's get into it, dude. It is time. I'm so hyped. All right, come on, let's get this. If I can get it out of there. I know there's a code in there. I'm definitely saving that. You know, you never know if you'll get lucky and win the rare bay. You know, save up the codes for the rare bay. And it is now, anybody who's wondering, it's Brave Solomon. So for like, I was confused about GT, but it was actually like the Slash Valkyrie with the Goku weight, you know. I mean, the main thing for that would be like the Goku weight and also the Gold Valkyrie. But yeah, I mean, still a pretty cool rare bay. I do not have the Goku weight, of course, because that's the only way you can get it. And yeah, hopefully they put it out in a random booster in the future. You can definitely see them doing that. But yeah, man, check it out. It looks so sick. So I think there's like a rare variation of like some chassis or something like that. But yeah, man, I personally, I'm just like, I just want the bay. You already know. Yeah, and yo, holy crap, 2S. It's freaking massive. And then there's the Nothing. A little bit different colors too. All right, so we have Mirage and Fafnir. So obviously the Fafnir sparking chip. And it looks really sick. You can see the dragon head right there, of course. And then the tail. Which looks so cool. And then we have Mirage. Which all that rubber, the rubber completely covers it. So this is definitely the Fafnir with the most rubber. I've always thought that people slept on Fafnir just because, like, yes, in same spin can be bursted. That's the main thing for stamina types. You know, you go at it with some serious attack, you could burst it. But always been really good against right rotation bays, and that's definitely undisputed. It's just really good. Fafnir is a beast at spin steel, and all this rubber, it completely covers it. So anytime a bay makes contact with it, yeah, you better watch out. It's gonna be stealing your power. So slow spun, this thing's gonna be a monster. You could already tell. And then we've got the chassis, which is 2S, big time weight with it for sure. And obviously it's a double chassis. The double chassis have it where you know, like both parts are combined with it. With a single chassis, you could put the top part and then obviously have room for a disc. But yeah, this does have a double chassis and all of the weight is with it, but it is definitely massive, man. But yeah, and also Fafnir has two different modes. You know, so this is the absorb mode. You can see right there because the 3 points of the chassis are underneath the rubber. So it makes it where it's easier to spin steel from opponents, you know, with all the rubber sticking out. But then if you switch it and rotate it 180, there we go. These points stick out. So TT really thinking about this, man, because the main thing being like, you know, obviously same spin, Fafnir usually can be beat, but having it with this, the chassis sticks out, it gives it more attack. So it'll be able to take more attacks from same spin bays and also attack itself, especially if you launch hard enough and if the nothing gimmick works, you know? If that nothing activates. Yeah, I can get some big time hits, dude. So I'm really, really hyped about that. But yeah, and if anybody's wondering, I did pick up 2 of them because obviously the 2 different modes for this Fafnir, you guys know how I do it. There's like a different mode or such, or different versions of a bay. I'll get multiple of it. So I decided to pick up 2 so that I can have one for the attack mode and then one for the stamina mode. Because yeah, there's going to be definite big time differences. So yeah, boom. And then boom. I know some people have pulled like the rare chassis. Well, big time congrats about that. You know, it's really, really cool. And they do look really sick. There's not like much of a difference. I mean, it's just like the chassis painted. I don't know if it's like 1 in 72 like the other bays were, but yeah, just some of them, they're just difficult to get. You know what I mean? Yeah, you don't want to spend like a bunch of money just going for like a certain version of a bay because of 1 in 72. People who could do that, I mean, props to you. But yeah, personally, just like getting the bay, that's the main thing. So yeah, and with this, I can show the differences. So you can see right there, the absorb mode, and then we have the counter mode or the attack mode, I guess. Attacking mode 4, I guess it's counter mode. But yeah, these points sticking out, more attack with it. And it just looks so sick, man. So much weight with it. I'm not sure what my scale is, so I can't really exactly weigh the parts, but it's definitely heavier than all the previous Fafnirs. And that's the thing, like very, very heavy spin stealing bay, you know, like a stamina type bay. It's gonna be a beast for sure, man. So yeah, now it's time to obviously compare. So we have Wizard here, owned by Fumia, which I'm still wondering about Fumia. I would not be surprised if he showed up. Like, just have him come with a different colored Mirage Fafnir. You know what I mean? It would make full sense, especially considering what they're doing with Rantaro and Ranjiro, the brothers. Just different colors, same bay, or put in random boosters or something. You know what I mean? Just to have like Fumia and Loden, like those characters in it, because that would be really, really cool. It wouldn't make sense to really leave them out with them having like Longinus or Fafnir. That's just my opinion though. But yeah, just have recolors for them. But yeah, dude, overall, I think it is a bit shorter. Might be like a little bit shorter than Wizard, but yeah, man, definitely has more weight. And you can see like the rubber, you know, it's got literally like a combination of like Geist and Wizard with it, because like all the rubber and such. But yeah, and speaking of Geist, here's Geist Fafnir. This is where you can see Geist big time, because just kind of the shape of it, having a bit more like attack, a little bit more triangular look with it. But yeah, that'll make it where like when it does circle around big time, it'll be able to hit pretty hard, especially with the new counter mode. I'm really excited about that. Well, yeah, the new counter mode. But yeah, definitely see the resemblance right there to Geist, and then got Geist without the proof frame. And yeah, last but not least, Drain Fafnir fell on the floor. There we go. So going all the way back, dude, to Drain Fafnir. Even look at the size difference. Like, yeah, you could just see, you would see the parts of all the previous Fafnirs with it. You could see that with like every Superking Bay that we've seen, you know, throughout Beyblade Burst history. But yeah, so I'm really excited for the future bays. You already know they're gonna implement like parts from them. Imagine like the new Spriggan, even Dragon, even Achilles. You know what I mean? It's gonna be really, really awesome seeing them. But yeah, and even like Longinus coming the end of this month. Big time hype. But yeah, dude. Anyways, I guess that is it for the review on Fafnir. But I'm just so hyped. I gotta do another review. It's gonna be kind of a double unboxing. This is a little bonus, you know. But it's something that I've had for a little bit of time, but haven't had enough time to actually open. Obviously, with moving and such and a lot going on. Is this the left launcher, man. You got the left sparking launcher. So I'm really excited about this because the right launcher, I love it so much. It's my favorite launcher for sure. The right sparking launcher, because it gets the full power of the bay. You guys know, like I think I launched pretty hard. And it's just nice when you get all the power behind the bay. With the previous launchers, it's always been like, I think, hit or miss, because sometimes they skip or such, but the sparking bay launcher is so good. It's so good, man. But yeah, the right version is amazing, and I know the left's going to be really good. So it is blue. Of course, looking really awesome with that blue. And then you can see the sparks, of course. Yeah. When you launch it, and, oops. Launcher down! But yeah, you launch it, you can see the sparks with it. Just so awesome, man. It's going to have full power with it. And I've had this grip, and I'm like, this one fits it perfectly. I had this for my Pegasus launcher, but I'll just, you know, use it by itself, because this is just perfect. Looks so great, man. So yeah, it kind of looks like Hikaru's launcher setup. But yeah, man. Anyways, the left sparking bay launcher. So now I gotta do, you already know I gotta do a test launch with it, and I'm gonna do test battles. I'm gonna save the actual Fafnir battles obviously for another video, but we're gonna do a little comparison battle with this. Since I have the two different versions of the Fafnir, you know, Mirage, they're gonna face off in a battle. So gonna have you know, absorb mode versus counter mode. This is gonna be really sick, man. So let's see which of these modes is actually stronger, because this is something I'm really curious about. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a burst too, because they're both left rotation and obviously different versions of it and all that rubber. So let's see. Oh yeah, I love this launcher already. All that power. All right, it's in there, man. Big time hits. And dude, even how much it bounces, it's freaking wild. Oh, that was a huge hit. Dude, a Fafnir just delivered that big of a hit. That's nuts. And oh, it was, yeah, it was the counter mode that won that one. I think it got that hit in. That shows the difference right there. All right, so that's one. I'll probably just go to like 3 with it. And I messed up. Dang it. Let's try this again. What the fuck? Fully loaded ravioli. I don't know. All right, boom. And then, Fafnir! Oh, these hits though, dude. Huge hits. And even how much it just bounces, man. It's wild. All that weight with the nosing. And yeah, I'm honestly, like I said, not upset that they're going with nothing again. Nosing as a driver, because it pays homage to like Freeze first Fafnir, obviously, that being Drain. They've been paying big homage to past bays, even with like the new bays, you know, you can tell with that. And with stamina, absorb mode wins. So I think stamina-wise, absorb mode has the advantage, but attack-wise, counter mode, of course. But yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh, a little bit of the nosing break. With all these hits, though. Literally 1-to-1. It shows they're both really strong. Uh-oh. These hits, dude. Who's got it? Oh, wow. Counter. Got sent back. Ooh, that was a draw. All right, you know what? I'll just end it at that, you know. 1-1. It shows they're both, like, evenly matched, you know, same bay. But just with the hits, definitely you could tell what counter mode, when counter mode gets a big-time hit. Like in that one battle, for sure, made contact with the chassis. But regardless, it's going to be a boss. That much is definitely a given, and especially considering, like, you know, facing itself, and there wasn't a burst with that. I would have expected a burst. There wasn't. So it's going to show. It's really strong. And like I said, TT probably felt they didn't need to use nosing and dash, because they would have probably seen it as being like OP, and obviously Fafnir already being really strong, and how much it can already take attacks. You know, even with the absorb mode, still just solid, man. And like I said, all that rubber, and neither one bursted. So it's going to be a big time boss bay. But anyways, guys, that is it for this review on this awesome Beyblade Burst Superking Mirage Fafnir Nosing 2S. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You already know a bunch of big time battles are coming. It's going to be so awesome. And welcome to the party, Fafnir. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice the crap out of that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, until next time, it is your boy, Kimbo, signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Until then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot, I'm up out of here.